What is good, YouTube? I'm here back with another video. It's nothing too crazy. It's nothing really. I just want to talk about the new update that's coming to Fight School. From what I'm seeing, we are getting, I think the other update is maybe Marvel themed. Okay, so I'm seeing like Hulk gloves, Iron Man gloves. I see a Captain America shield and like some swords and some more stuff. But to be honest, I don't really think that's what I really want to sit here and talk about. I want to talk about the fight styles. No, with the fight styles, I really do think he said he's gonna add 3 new fight styles, and I have a theory for 2 fight styles. I don't know about all 3, but 2. But not only that, I really think they can do 2 finishers. I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion on thinking like what they should do. For example, I'm gonna get the fight styles out the way. So you know how we have, we have Jeet Kune Do, we have Ninja Karate, and we have Muay Thai. I really do think they should add like a drunken style. You feel me? For the stats for drunken style, I think it should be kind of like, not like bow staff, probably like Hawk, but a little bit faster, just because it's more on like, even though Hawk is kind of like drunken, like the drunken fight style, whatever it's called, I forgot what it's called, Drunken Fist, I think that's what it's called, Drunken Fist. Even though Hawk is kind of like that, I feel like the speed can be a little bit high up, kind of like not Philly, nowhere near Philly, probably like Crash Out or Muay Thai, probably like around that speed, and does like Jeet Kune Do damage. You feel me? I really do feel like Drunken Fist should be like that, and I think the way you should obtain it would probably be during a spin, or maybe, just maybe, respect, because we haven't got a respect style since Philly, and that was like 2000 respect. So I really do think that could be achieved with respect or even off the spin. Now, another fight style that I was thinking of, I really do think they should add a man style. The pose that man be doing. I really do feel like that would be a good meta style. Just because I really do feel like there's a lot of fight styles in this game that like not a lot of people use, and I feel like man would be a lot more fun to use. And the reason I would say man is because there's not a lot of good like fight styles you can choose from. Like they already got like a lot of fight styles instead of like the bow staff and like the blade. But if we're gonna talk about like how like they got Crash Out, they got Philly, they got Boxer, Peekaboo, Striker, I really do feel like they should add a man style. What do y'all think? I feel like man should be, I would say, respect, just because I don't know, people don't really have a lot of kills, and Hitman is really a high kill type of thing, and I don't really think people would grind that high just to get man. But honestly, I would think, how much respect do I have? I would say 40,000 respect. Honestly, if y'all want me to be real with you, 40,000 respect, that would be enough to get man. I really do think that. Now, the other fight style I don't really have a good theory of, because I'm the only 2 fight styles I was really thinking about. Unless they come out with another weapon, would probably be like nunchucks or scythes or something like that, but they already have nunchucks in the game. But that's the only thing I can really think of, for real. That's the only thing I can really think of. Let me see. Because y'all know how we have the sword fight style like Blade. I think they might add like a scythe or nunchuck style just to be, just to be extra. I really think they have nunchucks in the game. They do have nunchucks in the game, but I feel like a nunchuck style will be a lot more cooler. Just to have in the game, for real. Now, another thing I think that could be added to the update is 2 new finishers. Now, I didn't see this in the announcement, but this is just a theory. Now, the 2 finishers we have in the game, the deadly uppercut, we all know this little combo from that one, what's it called? Combat? Combat Gods, is that what it's called? That's the little combo from Combat Gods. And Shoryuken, you know, it's just a quick little what's it called. Now, this is obtained from being at level 100, and this is obtained by having VIP. Now, there's two finishers I think they could potentially add. I will like put them in the video, like right here. I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel like this will be a really cool feature into the game. For like the long term one, like the long term finisher, I was really thinking on the whole, how can I really put this? What was that one finisher off of Mortal Kombat? That I know they can't put a lot of gore, a lot of blood into the game like that, because you know it is technically still a kid's game. I was thinking more on the lines of, how can I? Well, after, you know, with Blade you could cut people's legs off and stuff. So I was thinking they added like one of the Mortal Kombat finishers, any one of those Mortal Kombat finishers that are like probably like Liu Kang's or Kung Lao's or something like that. But one of the finishers I do have in mind is just, you know, how like the Shoryuken is like a quick little finisher, like hey, you can get this little finisher and you get back to playing. If y'all watched Solo Leveling, how when he was like first, like, you know, upgrading his little arsenal, how he face planted that one guy into the ground, that could be a good decent finisher. Now, do I think it would be meta to use it? No, I don't think it would be good for meta, honestly. That's only like, no, I think it would be good for meta, honestly. Just because the Shoryuken is more on like some, because you know the Shoryuken they can log and they just, you know, you don't get the kill. This is on some style points. This is on I'm getting my kill just because I accidentally grabbed whatever. So, but a long term one, like I said, they rather than use a Mortal Kombat type of finisher. But other than that, I don't really think there's anything else they really could add. Grabbing wise, I don't think they're gonna add anything takedown wise. But like I said, I do know they're adding like Marvel weapons and stuff. Oh, honestly, you know what one of the finishers could be, since we're having the whole Marvel thing? They might have that little Hulk slamming thing going on, like what he did to Loki. Hey, but that's just my theory, you know, that's just how I'm coming. I ain't gonna lie, y'all did like the little theory. Hey, let me know in the comments down below what y'all think they're gonna add, like what fight styles they're gonna add to the game, you know? I just want to hear other people's opinion, you know, me and my friends was talking about it. I just wanted to hear y'all's opinion on this shit. But that's really all I wanted to talk about in this video. More videos coming soon of Fighting School. If y'all want to see me play other games, of course, I'll definitely play other games. But without further ado, I'll catch y'all in the next video. See ya.